Although SummerSlam was only a couple of weeks ago, we have another PLE right around the corner, and that's Bash in Berlin. And we already have a couple of matches confirmed, in fact 3 of them. So in today's video, I want to go over those 3 confirmed matches and give y'all 3 of my predictions for matches that I could see happening. And as always, if you guys like WWE and wrestling content, consider subscribing to this channel as I'll be posting 2 to 3 videos about wrestling every single week. And your subscription would go a long way because it costs you nothing and I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I guess I shouldn't say 1,000 because we have to hit 100 first. And now that that's out of the way, let's jump into the video. First, I'd like to go over the 3 matches that are already confirmed for the PLE. Starting off, I'm going to talk about Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan versus Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. And in my opinion so far, they've done a fantastic job making these 2 teams be so formidable. They're just doing a great job of building both of these sides up to make us care about them. Whenever both of these parties are on screen, I really don't know who to root for because I love Liv Morgan. I definitely love Dominic Mysterio. The work he's doing is amazing. But on the other hand, I love Damian Priest and I love Rhea Ripley, so I'm kind of in the middle here on who I want to win. But ultimately, I think it's in the best decision of the WWE to let Liv and Dom win, because at the end of the day, you know, they're a new faction. They might be going by the Judgment Day, or even rumor has it that they're going to go by Street Chash, which I'm not really a big fan of. But we want to make this new group look big, look good, look strong, because this is one of your premium feuds. You want to keep this thing rolling, and to let Liv and Dominic lose in this one would not in a sense be burying them, but it definitely wouldn't further their progression towards being a real true good faction in the WWE. So yeah, for this one, I think it's a no-brainer. You have to let Liv and Dominic win this one, whether it's clean, whether JD, Finn, and Carlito get involved or not. Liv and Dominic have to come out on top on this one. The next match on the card, which I'm not really sure if this is going to be main eventing or not, but of course it's Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. A lot of fans right now are not happy about this match, and it's because who really wants to see a babyface versus babyface championship title match? We know Cody's not dropping this belt to Kevin Owens. It's just not going to happen. And which is why I've already made a YouTube and a TikTok short about this. Kevin Owens needs to turn heel at Bash in Berlin, whether it's before the match, after the match. Personally, I would have Cody win, go up to shake Kevin Owens' hands, and I would have Kevin go for a low blow. This would make the story so much interesting because Kevin Owens as a heel, we've seen can do amazing work. And it would also lead to the idea of, will Randy turn heel with him? Will Randy also be coming for the title? Which inevitably we all want Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, one of these big PLEs, and a big step towards that would be Kevin Owens turning heel against Cody Rhodes. So in this match, give me Cody, but hopefully give me a heel Kevin Owens after. In some way, shape, or form, they need to make this happen, or we're going to continue to get stale episodes of SmackDown simply because Cody has no heels to rival for his title. And the next match we're going to talk about is personally the one that I see main eventing the night, which is Gunther versus Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, they've been planting seeds for this match for a while, and it's because both of Randy's shoulders were not down at the King of the Ring tournament way back when. So, you know, they've been building this up silently for a while, and I love to see just how Triple H loves this long-term booking, and he's always committed to this long-term form of booking, and I just love it. And we know that this match is going to be a banger after a banger after a banger. We know it's going to be, but we also know that Gunther has to come out of this match looking like a strong champion, and he's obviously walking out of here with the World Heavyweight title. Now, just because a match is obvious does not make it bad, does not make it boring. You know, the build-up for this has already been good. It's already been, you know, interesting. So I'm tired of fans saying that it's boring because we know Gunther's going to win. No, this match can still be good. This feud can still be good, and it is going to be. So we just need to buckle up and just let WWE take us for the ride they're trying to take us on, regardless of if it's predictable or not. Because, as Santi likes to say, 2 plus 2 can sometimes equal 4, and that is okay. And the next 3 matches we're going to get into, these are predictions that I believe I got from CBS Sports I Googled them up. And this first match that they put on there, it could actually go one of 2 ways. It could be the Street Profits versus the Bloodline, or it could be DIY versus the Bloodline. But for this, I'm going to go ahead and say that it's the Street Profits, just because I think that they deserve this match, as they really haven't gotten much screen time over the last couple weeks, which I guess DIY hasn't either. But, I mean, I just like the Street Profits. I'm a big Montez Ford guy. So we're going to go with the Street Profits versus the Bloodline in this one. I mean, we would have to assume that Jacob Fatu is not in this match. So I guess it's going to be Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga. Or, I mean, I would even put Solo Sikoa in there. But that's just me personally to kind of build them up and give them another win, because we all know that the Bloodline's winning this match. They're going to hold these titles until whenever the feud happens with the original Bloodline and the Bloodline 2.0, because having these titles around them somewhat makes them look stronger, you could argue, and I actually like the look of the belts on them. I just think that they're going to let this faction carry these titles into the feud with the original Bloodline. Now, just like the Gunther feud, that doesn't mean that this match can't be good. It doesn't mean that a build-up for this match can't be good, but this is predictable. The Bloodline's not going to lose these titles, even if they're on the card at all. We don't know for sure if this match is happening, but the Bloodline in this hypothetical match would obviously win. The next match it had on there was LA Knight versus Santos Escobar, but I'm going to go ahead and say that Carmelo Hayes may or may not also be in this match. LA Knight is their new toy, he's their new champion, so I would like to think that they're going to showcase him in Berlin, but you never know with the style of booking that Triple H has taken a liking to. Because we're probably only getting 5 or maybe 6 if we're pushing it 7 matches on this card. So it's not a guarantee anymore for you to be on a PLE card, If you're on a PLE card, you're doing something extremely right. But I think that they would be stupid and goofy to leave LA Knight off this. He needs to go ahead and get a title defense under his belt because we only saw Logan Paul defend this belt 3 times in almost a year. So we want to see this belt defended as much as possible. And LA Knight is going to be a working championship. I would bet your ass on it. And in this one, if you added Carmelo Hayes to the mix, LA, Carmelo, and Santos Escobar are 3 great wrestlers. I know a lot of people are picky about LA's wrestling style, but him and Logan's match slap. So if you throw him in there with a guy like Santos Escobar and Carmelo Hayes, this match is going to be a banger whether you like it or not. And kind of like the rest of the card, LA's not losing this championship. We know he's not losing this championship. He's going to hold on to this thing, and because it's fan service. The fans love LA. They're not going to go ahead and drop this belt off him. That would be insane. But this match could still be so good, and anything feud-wise with LA Knight is going to be good. You know how he is on the mic skills. You know what he's going to bring to the table. So just sit back and let this ride out. LA Knight, with whoever he's going to feud with, is going to be phenomenal. And the last match they had listed was another triple threat match between Braun Breaker, Ludwig Kaiser, and Sheamus. This one, I would say, is almost a give-me for the pay-per-view because Ludwig Kaiser is, he's from the local area that the PLE is going to be in, so they're going to want to get that crowd going. And this is just, you can go ahead and pencil it in. This match is happening. And just like LA Knight, they want to get a title defense for Braun Breaker. He just had that other match with Sami Zayn. But they want to go ahead and start stacking up these wins for Braun Breaker to go ahead and progress his storyline. And I am all for this match. Ludwig Kaiser is an amazing wrestler. We know what Sheamus can do. He's been doing it for, 20 years. We know what he can do. He's banger after banger after banger, like he says. And Braun Breaker is just amazing. Anything he touches is gold. Now, in this match, I don't know who would take the pin. I don't know if you want to keep building up a guy like Ludwig Kaiser, or if you just want to go ahead and let Sheamus take this pin, because Sheamus can eat this pin, if we're being honest. Taking the pin in this isn't going to hurt Sheamus. It's not going to do anything for him. He's a WWE Hall of Famer, no doubt about it, no matter what he does at this point in his career. So you might as well let Sheamus take the pin from Braun Breaker here. And that is all for this match card. I am super excited for this PLE because WWE lately has been stepping it up. There were a couple months after WrestleMania where it was kind of shaky, but they're getting back on track to the right place, and they're getting me interested again, and I hope they're getting you guys interested again, and I hope me talking about this PLE is getting you guys interested again. So it's a win-win-win situation for all of us. And that's really all I have for you guys today. Let me know your guys' predictions down below and what you agree with me, what you don't agree with me. And yeah, tell me any other matches that you would like to see on this PLE. And that's really all I have for you guys today. Like I said, I'm on the quest to 100 subscribers, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. And thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.